Do you feel like your shoulders are creeping up towards your ears? Well, that tightness between your shoulder blades, that's your upper back asking you for a little release. Hello, flowy friends, and welcome to this gentle chair practice for your upper back and posture. All you're going to need for this session is your beautiful self and a nice sturdy chair. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. So let's begin today's session by mobilizing the spine. So sit nice and tall, make sure your knees are right above your ankles, and then let's place the hands over the knees, and we're going to do a little cat-cow here. So take an inhale and nice and slowly bring your chest forward, arching it up towards the sky. Little gaze up towards the sky as well. And you're in control of how far forward you press your hips. So just be mindful if you do have any kind of low back issues. As we exhale, we are going to slowly round the spine towards the back of the chair and gently tuck the chin towards the chest. Let's do a few more of these. Inhale, nice and slowly. Lifting, arching the chest to the sky. And then exhale, we are rounding out. Lovely, keep that going. Inhale, nice and slowly. Take your time with this, let's not rush. Let's just get a little bit of blood flow to the spine. Also, when you're rounding into cat, you're just stretching out through the back of the shoulders as well. So you might notice that little release. Lovely. Let's do 2 more rounds here. So exhale, rounding to cat. Inhale, let's lift the chest for cow pose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bring it forwards. Little gaze up. And exhale to release. Lovely, nice and gently bring yourself back to center. Wonderful. Let's take a breath here. Let it go. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Okay, let's take a little bit of a twist now into the upper back. So the upper back is your thoracic spine, and obviously you've got your shoulder blades as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the forearms out in front, stacking one on top of the other. Doesn't matter which one you stack on top, but then if you can, try and lifting the elbows so that they're in line with your shoulders. Keep your spine nice and tall, so really lengthen up here like somebody's pulling you up through the crown of the head. Let's take a nice big breath in. And then as we exhale, we're really slowly going to move the arms and the upper body over to the right side. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Just seeing how far you can go. Lovely. Let's hold it here. Full breath in. Exhale, nice and slowly. We're bringing it back to center. Lovely. Inhale, slowly, slowly. Inhale. Exhale, slowly taking it over to the left. Just seeing how far you can go here. Hold it. Full breath in. Exhale, we unravel. So let's just do a few more of those. So inhale, once you're at center, try and keep the elbows lifted. Exhale, take it over to the right, gently twisting. Lovely, hold it here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, slowly unravel. Lovely, inhale. Exhale, take it to the other side. Hold it here. Inhale deeply. And exhale, unravel. Now we're going to go one more each side. This time we're going to hold for 2 breaths. So take an inhale first. Exhale, take it over to the right. Lovely. Hold it here. Full breath in. Long breath out. And then one more big breath. And let it go. Lovely. Just nice and slowly unravel, coming back to center when we get here. Inhale. Exhale, take it over to the left. And again, holding for 2 breaths. Arms are probably starting to ache now. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath. Breathe into the back, into the shoulders. Exhale, let it go. Wonderful. Nice and gently bring yourself back to center, and then let's release the arms down by our sides. Oh, let's roll them out. Or you can give your arms a little wiggle or a shake. Roll them out, roll them out. Perfect. And then nice and gently just come back to center. Okay, we're going to take ourselves into a little side stretch, and then we're going to kind of take a little bit of a twist with the upper body. So left hand, you can keep it on your left leg, or you can grab hold of the side of the chair if you need a little bit more support. Right arm, we're going to sweep up alongside the ear, reach, reach, reach as high as you can. Then take your little lean over to the left. So into that nice little lateral bend here first. Let's take a breath. Exhale. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn the upper body and turning the gaze down towards the floor. So really slowly, just start to turn the torso. So you're looking down towards the floor. Let's hold it here. Full breath in. Long breath out. Wonderful. We take an inhale and we slowly rotate back to center and then release the arm. Lovely. Let's take that to the other side. So right hand again on your lap or grabbing the chair. Sweep left arm up, reach, reach, reach alongside your ear, and then take that little lean over to the right. Wonderful. Hold it here. Feel the stretch. Breathe into it. Let it go. And then we're going to start to turn the upper body and the gaze nice and gently down towards the floor. So it's just a little turn here. Nice big breath. Exhale. Wonderful. Slowly, slowly. Rotate back to center and then release yourself. Okay, now what we're going to do is go back to the other side, but we're going to hold for slightly longer. So left hand's holding the chair or on your lap. Inhale, right arm, take it all the way up. Big reach, reach, reach. Exhale, lean into that side body. Now, see if you can reach a little bit further. Can you lean a little bit further into that side stretch? Hold it for a full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Nice and gently, let's start to turn the torso and the gaze down towards the floor. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. 1 more big breath in. Breathe into any of those tight spots. Exhale. Tension melts away. Perfect. Inhale nice and slowly. Bring yourself back to center and then we release. Wonderful. Let's take that to the other side. So again, right hand's holding the chair or it's on your lap. Inhale, lift, 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 left arm up. Exhale, take a nice big lean into that right side. Can you reach a little bit further? Don't worry if you can't. Just meet your body where it is today. Hold it there, full breath. Let it go. Lovely. Start to turn the torso and the gaze down towards the floor just a little bit. It's quite tight. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. 1 more of those. Big breath in into those tight areas. Exhale. We release. Wonderful. Take an inhale. Nice and slowly rotate back to center and then release your arm down. Okay, so now we're going to do a little seated thread the needle. So I'm actually just going to sit back just a tiny bit. Now, we want to take the feet so they're a little bit wider. And what we want to be able to do is comfortably have the hand on one leg and the elbow on the other. So I'll just show you here. So we're going to start with the right arm. Right hand, you're going to place it over the top of your left knee. And then your right elbow is going to just rest on your right knee or just on your right thigh there. So you want the distance to be nice and comfortable. So adjust if you feel like your legs have gone too wide, just adjust to make it more comfortable. Okay, so you're just kind of leaning into your arm here. This is your support, but what we want to think about doing is not rounding the shoulders and not dropping the head. So we want to kind of protect ourselves here. So keep the back nice and straight as best you can, which will help by drawing your core in. So draw your navel to your spine. Keep that drawn in throughout. We're going to let the left arm just hang down by our sides. You're not reaching down to the floor. You're just naturally letting the arm relax down by your side. When you're ready, we're going to take an inhale and we're going to sweep this left arm up and we're turning the torso with it. So we're turning, turning, turning. Your left hand on your right hand on your left knee. You're just using to maybe take you a little bit deeper into this twist. You're getting a nice chest opener as well here. Take an inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Now we're going to thread the needle. So nice and slowly draw yourself back to center. but take this left arm and thread it along the top of your thighs and through that gap underneath your right arm, and reach out as high as you can. Reach, 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 reach. Lovely. We're going to hold it here. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Big breath. Slowly, slowly unravel, and you're going to reach that left arm straight back up into the air again. Opening the chest. Exhale. So we're going to release straight away. And again, threading the hand over the top of the thighs and out through that gap. Reaching as far as we can. We're going to hold it there. Full breath in. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale. Unravel. We're going to do one more. Reach, reach, reach. Slowly, slowly. And exhale, release. Take the arm through again. One more time. Reaching, reaching, reaching as far as you can. Hold it. Full breath in. Long breath out. And then nice and gently, just come back to that center point. You can use both hands to press you into an upright position. Lovely. If you feel you need to roll your shoulders out here, then do that. And then we're going to take it to the other side. So your legs will probably stay exactly where they are. This time left hand is going to go over the top of your right knee, and then the elbow is going to rest down. If you need to adjust your legs when you get here, please do. Do whatever makes you feel more secure and comfortable. Right arm, we're just letting it just naturally hang down. We're not trying to reach to the floor or anything like that. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, nice and slowly, taking that right arm up. Again, you're using this right hand, sorry, I'll get it right. You're using your left hand on your right knee to nice and gently just pull you into this twist. Nice chest opener as well here. Big breath in, long breath out. Wonderful. Take an inhale. And then exhale, nice and slowly, lower the arm. We're going to thread that needle. So right arm is going across the thighs, over to that left side, through that gap, reach, reach, reach. Might feel different this side. Take an inhale, exhale. Lovely, nice big breath. Inhale, taking it all the way up. We're going to slowly reach, reach, reach. Feeling the stretch, feeling that twist. And then exhale, bring the arm down, back into your thread the needle. Slowly, gently take it out and across, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, exhale. Lovely, big breath. Unravel, take it all the way up, reach, reach, reach. Lovely, exhale, bring it down. We're threading one more time, take it across. Reach as far as you can. Is there room to reach a little bit further? But don't worry if not. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale nice and slowly, just coming back to center and then pressing both hands into your legs to allow you to come into an upright position. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to kind of roll the shoulders back. We're going to try and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Often there's a lot of tension right in the center of the shoulder blades, and this is a nice little release that you can do as well. So we've kind of mobilized, we've done a few little twists, we've stretched out those muscles across the back of your shoulders as well. We've moved that thoracic spine, both sides. So now we're going to kind of roll back. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my chair to one side. Okay, so sit forward on your chair if you're not already. Make sure your knees are right above your ankles. We're going to take a little roll of the shoulders back, like a big roll. Squeeze them up to the ears, roll them back, and then take the arms behind your back. Now you can either interlace your fingers here and then try and extend your arms out, give the shoulder blades a good squeeze, or if it's more comfortable, grab the back or the sides of the chair and then do the same thing again. Sometimes we feel like we need that little bit of support here. Now, what we're not going to do is press the hips forward. We're going to try and keep the hips where they are. This is all upper back. We're rolling the shoulders. Lovely, lifting and arching the chest just a little bit towards the sky, but really focusing in on the shoulder blades here. So nice big breath, squeezing them together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Now, as you're squeezing those shoulder blades, you don't want to be feeling pain. Just want to be feeling that nice little squeeze of those muscles. So if you are experiencing pain, I want you to either roll the shoulders back a little bit or come out of the pose completely. Okay, stay here for a couple more breaths. If you can, extending the arms out that little bit further, or maybe reaching the hands a little bit more towards the back of the chair. Take a nice big breath. Exhale. Lovely. 2 more big breaths. Inhale deeply, right into those shoulder blades. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Perfect. Nice and gently, just release your arms. Bring your hands to rest on your lap, and then let's take a few little rolls of the shoulders. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to bring myself back. Whoops. Center. Racking the furniture while I'm here. So we're going to end this practice in the way that we started it, with a little seated cat-cow. So again, just sitting forward on your chair, hands over your knees. When you're ready, really slowly inhale. We're lifting and arching the chest to the sky. We're gazing up. Exhale, nice and gently rounding out the spine, tucking chin to chest. Oh, notice how that feels. Does it feel different to the beginning of the practice? Take an inhale, slowly, gently lift, lift, lift. And exhale, let it all go. Let's go for a couple more rounds here. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. And exhale to release. Wonderful. Last round here. Inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Drop your shoulders. Lovely. Exhale, rounding it out. Press the spine as far towards the back of the chair as you can, tucking chin to chest. Feel that lovely stretch and release. Inhale here. And then exhale, nice and slowly. Just come back to center. Close your eyes. And take a moment just to tune in to how you feel in your shoulders and your upper back. Know that you can come to this short little practice whenever you're feeling tight in this area, and hopefully it will give you that little release that you need. Lovely. Let's take one last cleansing breath together. Big breath in through the nose and a nice big noisy sigh out. Wonderful. Gently blinking open your eyes, and that brings us to the close of this gentle chair practice for your upper back and your posture. I hope that you enjoyed this session today. If you did, please give me a little like, be sure to subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment to let me know how you got on in today's session. I hope to see you in the next one. Take good care. Bye.